The thing is, I love you for who you are, and nothing's ever going to change that.
I don't know about how we got together, really. It was just, I'd seen John around. I'd seen him on the bus, and eventually got to meet him. He liked songs, I liked songs. He was beautiful, very beautiful. He was a very complex guy, because he had a lot of tragedy in his life. I must have been maybe about 16 when we met. And then the Beatles broke up, and he went to live in New York, so we didn't see much of each other. And there were a lot of problems around then, so we used to, we'd bitch at each other. And that was sad. But the good thing was that he and I eventually made it up.
I moved here when I was about 13 years old. I was in 7th grade. A friend was in one of the first groups started hanging out in.
We knew each other from the talent shows. We liked to play music together.
She was big into music, so was I. I never really noticed Fran, I guess, until my friends started going out with her.
He liked to tease me on the bus because I was dating his friend. I was like 13 years old and I thought I was cool.
I noticed right off the bat she was somebody that loved attention.
You could tell he was pissed at me because he wanted to date me.
I was a little bit pissed at my friend.
I said, hell no, I'm never dating you.
She's very enthusiastic about everything. She's shy, but at the same time she's not. She's very sensitive person. So just do a lot of games that you used to go on when we were friends, a lot of arguments.
We would like bicker a lot.
No, I liked her a lot and I knew she liked me.
We both wanted different things. We're like complete opposites, but at the same time we were the same.
She didn't want to admit it. She wouldn't admit it. Of course not. Why would she? That would mean the game's over. Sophomore year of high school that I started to have feelings for her. Fran had a lot of anxiety. She was going through a lot of pressure.
Me and Nick were spending a lot of time together.
Calls it, I was the one that kind of calmed her down. And she calmed me down also.
Everything about him was softer, and I wanted to be a part of that.
Her junior year of high school,
Me and Nick got really close.
we started going out.
When we finally started dating, it was so, relieving. It was so beautiful and perfect in every way. In the time that Nick and I were together during high school, a lot of kids would talk about us. And we started to fight a lot just because of that.
She's very conscientious of what people think about her. I try to tell her not to worry about it. It's like sitting in a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but it doesn't get you anywhere.
Even though I knew I wasn't any of the things they said, I still wanted to hide and get away from everything. And I pushed Nick away a lot. I felt like everyone was watching everything we said and did. Since we fought a lot, we were like the on-off couple. So sometimes I just felt embarrassed that I was still with a person that I fought with all the time. And I really think for a while we were fighting against the storm that was the surroundings of our lives. Everyone thought they knew us when really they didn't know us at all. I was always told that there was never a such thing as bad publicity, because at least you're taking up space in their mind, as long as you don't let them take up space in yours. In July, me and Nick almost broke up.
A friend of Fran's was in a very abusive relationship. She didn't have a dad. Well, me being there, just there casually, I was really the only person she could talk to. Fran kind of didn't. She didn't like the vibe. She told me not to talk to her anymore. I still kind of talked to her on the down low. It was a little bit shady on my end, disrespectfully, because she told me not to.
All we did was fight all day, every day, about how much he wanted me back. And I wanted him back too, but I was scared.
Yeah, it sucks because, I loved her.
We finally kind of came back together and made it up. I still feel a little uncertain since that's happened. I love him, I do love him.
I love her a lot. She's a very, very kind, gentle soul, and she's just got a lot of love to give.
Despite all the talk and the issues, we always had to find a way to rise above it, and just like the Beatles. The Beatles were real people, and they faced the same things that we face every single day.
So where do we begin?
People not liking our records or not liking the way we look or what we say. They're entitled to not like us. We're entitled not to have anything to do with them if we don't want to.
How long do you think Beatlemania will last? As long as you all keep coming.
care what anybody thinks. I love the Beatles for them, and I'll always love them. Even when I'm 105 and an old grandmother, I'll love them.